Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live with my wife Christy. We are in Fall River, Massachusetts. We're outside of the Lizzie Borden house. Now this is a bed and breakfast, but they didn't have any vacancy, right?
They did, not for tonight anyway.
Yeah, we couldn't manage to get a hotel room here. We did really want to stay here. Maybe some other time we can come back and stay here. But they do give tours. They will take you through and show you. What do you know about Lizzie Borden?
She killed her whole family.
Well, she killed two people in her family. Her mom and her dad. Remember my dad used to always tell me that rhyme? Do you know it?
No.
Where it's, what is it? Lizzie Borden gave her mother 40 whacks. And when Lizzie saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. I think I butchered that, didn't I?
I don't know. I don't know it.
But Lizzie Borden butchered her parents, or did she? Because she was actually found innocent, and no one was ever officially convicted in these axe murders. You know, axe murders. There's something about axe murders hold a special place in the American conscious. When you think about axe murders, it's a very visceral image. It's very, very meaningful. But we're gonna head inside and see what we can learn about Miss Borden and her bloody axe. Follow us. Before our tour, we're going to go in here and check out the gift shop. The coffee cups actually have the crime scene on them. I like to wake up to a nice axe murder when I drink my coffee. I love my mommy to death. I need to get this for Annabelle. Look at this, a pillowcase, a Lizzie Borden pillowcase. It's blood spattered with an axe imprint. And don't forget to axe me where I've been. And I think this is the best right here. We have Lizzie Borden bobblehead. Did you do it, Lizzie? Did you do it? Yeah, you did. You chopped up your parents. So much good stuff. You can get a Lizzie Borden spirit board. You can get your own Lizzie Borden bloody axe. I need this.
You can buy one.
Minifigs of the Borden family. The father with a key, mother, and then Lizzie with her axe about ready to go to work. Oh, okay, so it's embroidered.
Have any of you guys been here before?
Lizzie Borden.
Yeah, I was here last month.
Is that a wind chime up there on
Yes.
that axe? It's nice. Okay, I'm in the bathroom now, and this is really cool. I don't know why this is in here, but there's actually a little tiny model of the house here in the bathroom. I don't see if the murders have occurred yet. There's a picture of Lizzie on the wall there. Hey kitty! Hey Borden cat, what are you doing? Come here. Oh, you're leaving? Okay. Lizzie Borden lip balm. Everything I need to know about anger management I learned from Lizzie Borden. It's a little crocheted Lizzie right there. You can see her axe. Chop, 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 chop. Some magnets here, and there's the skulls of Lizzie's parents. Very nice. Oh, here's that poem I was butchering earlier. It said Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. Yes, help improve your slice with Lizzie Borden golf balls. Lizzie Borden golf balls. It says,
I think it's a reenactment.
keep hacking away. Oh man, what can't you put Lizzie Borden on? Alright, so an excellent tour. They kind of walk you through all the rooms, show you where all the bits and pieces of the crime took place. And kind of in short, I know there's some controversy on what happened with the murders. Sounds like Lizzie, at the very least, was incredibly involved. Her older sister had vanished out of town. A mysterious uncle had rolled into town and the woman she killed was her stepmother. So her mother's brother rolled into town right before the murders. Her sister vanished. Lizzie had been trying to buy poison the day before the murder. And then, of course, you know, Lizzie ended up with all the money. She ended up with, she was found innocent. She spent almost a year in prison during the trial, but was acquitted. They never looked into the uncle as any sort of suspect, despite the fact that he was incredibly mysterious. Lizzie burned evidence. So yeah, it seems like she chopped people up and took their money. But anyways, I'll show you guys some of the photos from inside the house. All right, appreciate you guys watching. If you'd like to see other murder houses I've been to, as well as other roadside attractions, amusement parks, and other fun things, please look at the interactive map down in the description. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider buying a t-shirt, consider donating to Patreon. A donation of $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. But for now, this one's
In the bag.
And here we are, stepping into the parlor of the Lizzie Borden house. They have it, done up in period furniture and decorations. Kind of, a slightly sinister vibe to it. Very, very cool. Now here we have some vintage hair wreaths made out of human hair. And next we'll be stepping into the kitchen where the autopsies actually took place. Yes, they just dragged the dead corpses from their murder spots into the kitchen, propped them up, and performed an autopsy. Now here is a vintage autopsy table like the ones that would have used on Lizzie's parents. And here's some mock-ups of their skulls to show you how much damage being hit in the head over and over with an axe can cause. Oh yeah, and here is our tour guide showing us some autopsy photos in case we were curious on what a mutilated head looks like. Now here's where the couch was that Lizzie's father was murdered in, and here's our tour guide kind of demonstrating what the axe murder may have looked like. And after she demonstrates how Lizzie chopped her dad's head into pieces, she offers anyone who wants to take a photo op in the chair. And of course I had to go for the photo op. For some reason, my wife Christy doesn't appear to understand what a photo op is, because she immediately just hit me full on in the head with the axe. As you can see me screaming in pain in this picture. And if you look at this picture, you can see the axe chop in my forehead. So now heading up the very spooky staircase, we go up to the room where Lizzie's stepmother was murdered. Here's a screen-used outfit that was in a Lizzie Borden movie, and here's a photo of Lizzie's creepy uncle, who was very likely involved in the murders. So the tour guide showed us the crime scene photos and told us that we could reenact them, which of course, when in Rome, you gotta reenact the murder scene. Here is Lizzie's bedroom, where she keeps super creepy dolls of herself around. And here we're going to head down into the kitchen. This is where Lizzie would burn clothing involved in the murder. And we end with a photo of old woman Lizzie. Yes, after spending 1 year in prison during the trial, she was found not guilty and released. Of course, the local town folk kind of thought that she was guilty, so she lived out the rest of her life as a pariah. Of course, she did inherit all that sweet money after murdering her parents, and she spent it all donating it to the arts and local theater companies.